Hello and welcome back to Cities Skylines Natural Disasters. Last episode we did actually have, well, a natural disaster. It was not too much of one, but it was a thunderstorm. And, well, we've dealt with that a little bit. There was lightning and thunder, but we were able to get past all of that and continue with Mary Jane Fields here, which we have. Our lovely fields are growing, which should be making us a bunch of money. And Butter and Bacon Palace over here with Babe. Babe should still be in here. Can we find Babe? Babe? Oh, look. Can you make a field or a building not ever go away? Like, we have to find Babe. She's in here somewhere. I know she is, because this was the field. Oh no. Babe? Babe? Houston? We have a problem.
Houston, we have a problem.
Babe is gone. I do not know where Babe is. This was the building that Babe was sitting in. Oh no. Whew. Oh man. That was a close one. Babe is still there. Okay. We have to rename Mary's livestock to Babe's Pen. I'm sorry, but it needs to be done. Babe's Pen. Jeez, my fingers are just too big for this keyboard, I swear. Babe's Pen. That way we know exactly where she is. Hopefully this never gets moved. We will build around it eventually. We'll move the city roads all the way around it. It'll be pretty cool. And Babe will live on forever in our hearts. And in real life, because she will be there and will not move the building or anything like that. Okay, so with all of that out of the way, we have to continue and grow the city. First of all, it looks like we have a new building. It looks like we have trams? Tram Depot. I've never ever used this before. I never have. But this does remind me that we do need to move some bus stops into Shitville, right? Do we need to move a couple in here so they can get to work? Or no, it does seem like it's working a bit better. So we'll just put a couple stops along the main road here for these people. I don't want the buses to be going into neighborhoods, just along the main roads and maybe in through the industrial area over here in good old Mary Jane Fields. Look, there's a couple new ones popping up, I think. Possibly. No. It looks like we have some orchards and like some fruit for all growing. We can put down our own customized pallets, I think, if we can even find them. I think they're in parks. I could be wrong. I don't know. We'll mess with that another time. It's not necessarily important at the moment. What is important is that we, well, grow the city and also change this district's name to a different one. Sorry, I had like a bit of a coughing fit there, so I had to like edit that out. You'll never know with the editing powers. Okay, so this is going to be called The Point, which I think is going to be very, very practical because it does kind of come out to a point, which is pretty nice, where the two rivers meet. And we can also call something over here Two Rivers Meet eventually. We'll name it Two Rivers Meet. It'll be an industrial area where all we do is slaughter cows. Possibly so. Okay, so mainly everything looks like it's working just fine. We can't put down fire watch towers yet. We can put down the good old disaster response unit, but I feel like should we put this somewhere for such a small city? Do I feel like a small city really needs it? We could put radio masts all over the place. I think we should. Today we're going to kind of get the disaster response unit in somewhere and also build more residential. So right now we'll put down some roads over here in the residential area. And I've been looking at Google Earth a little bit recently in the area that this map is based off of. And I've been kind of getting an idea for how the road setup is. So we'll kind of have some roads go right here. It's like a mix of straight and curvy roads and like kind of diagonal roads a little bit. So we'll do that and that should look fine, I think. Of a road that comes out like this. We're just going to kind of fill in this area to the best of our abilities. And I think we'll have a road come off like that and have it curve. That way, look at that. That's going to look really nice once it all fills in. Okay, so we'll have a pipe follow this road, and connect right here. Perfect. That is absolutely perfect. Next, we just need to throw in the good old residential. So we'll have some people live right here. And I think we can kind of get the brush tool out and just do this first. This is going to be my new thing. I'm just going to get the brush tool out, and then we'll come back and get rid of all of the weird looking spots, which there seems to be a little bit of. Look at this. Here we go. Oh, perfect. Okay, that should be fine. Are we missing any other spots? We are. Just a couple right here and there. That should be fine. How are we doing with money? We have $57,000. I think a responsible thing to do with that money right now would to pay off a loan right now. Can we do that? Do we have a loan? Pay now. $29,000. Paid. Okay. We are currently loan free, debt free. We're making a lot of money. Apparently. What these people over here could use is a park. But I think for the meantime, we're just going to leave it alone for the moment. Okay, so we'll do a double check on our electricity, which we haven't done in a while. It seems that we do need some more. That was one of the other things I was going to do. I was going to put down these solar panels all in one spot somewhere. They kind of are in the moment right now, all right here. So I think what we can do is, oh, the landfill. How full is it? It's 100% full. I was looking at it and I noticed that it was going to be completely full. Oh no. We're going to have to put down another landfill. We need to put this stuff somewhere away from the city, I believe. Somewhere away and out of the way where no one can really see it. I think right here might be good. This could be the one road where the landfill comes down. We'll have a dirt road. How about that? Can we get a dirt road? Oh, there it is. Okay. I couldn't find a dirt road for a second, so I was kind of freaking out. We'll put this all the way like up here in the mountains, maybe? Is that a good spot for it? Maybe by Shit Creek, possibly? I tell you what, we're going to have it be by Shit Creek because that's going to be a new industrial area for us. And I think we'll have it like right here. Okay, and then we'll have the road come off all the way over to where Shit Creek is. So, Shit Creek is going to have some company over here. And we'll make a nice curvy road all the way out to it. And then, bam, just like that. Okay, can we get straight roads now? Straight road will come out like so. And all the way to Shit Creek. So it looks like it's a service road. But it's actually where our solar power is going to be. Which we can make room for like right here. We'll have solar panels on either side. And maybe a fire station out here as well. So we will place a landfill right about right here. I think should be fine. And I do not think it needs power, but we're going to run plumbing underneath all of this anyways. Maybe just to right there. And then we will hook up power eventually as well, which is the next thing we will do. How are we doing with power and sewage? Okay, sewage. We need another pipe. Need another pipe for Shit Creek. And we have it. Shit Creek is a triple threat. Look at this. Da-da! Oh, it's just spewing out. Okay, there seems to be a big garbage problem because I had the game like on full blast and I was not paying attention because we needed to build another one. Look, all the garbage trucks are going right now. We gotta get this garbage going. Look at them go. It's a fleet. It's a convoy. I'm on a convoy. Convoy. Look at them go. Okay. So let's figure out our power situation and get these solar panels down. So we'll put a bunch of these down. I think I could probably put 4. Put 4 down right here. They're kind of facing different ways. I think that might be a bit of a problem. I wish you could rotate them like where they are, but apparently you cannot. That's not too big of a deal. We just need to hook them up to the grid and we should be good on power. Let's let the game speed itself up just a little bit. I mean, look at this place taking shape. It's simply amazing. It's great. Ugh. I love building a city and watching everything come together. It's very nice. It really is. And eventually we can empty this and move this out of the way. I mean, we do not have an incinerator yet. We unlocked that at 7,500, which is going to be pretty nice. Is the garbage being picked up? It is. The garbage trucks have to drive all over the place and pick up all the garbage. It's very far, far away, long time ago, travel for them. I mean, look, this guy's coming back in the middle of the night, it looks like, just about. He's 100% full on garbage. It's the first load. Bam, 1%. Okay, so that's going to take a little bit of a time to fill up. And of course, all these people are going to, well, complain about garbage until it is taken care of. I think what we can do is we can expand Robin Square, which I'm not really too sure what else to call this piece right here. But we're going to expand it to come out to, like, right here. And then we'll have more commercial, I think, which will be nice. And we're going to encompass the baseball stadium in Melville. That way, oh yeah, look at that. That way it's part of the district. And we're going to expand Shitville to like right here, I think. Oh, Shitville is huge. It's a huge district. Okay, that's nice. And the one other thing we're going to do is we are going to change the policy in the city. We're going to change a couple policies. Smoking cigarettes, tobacco, get out of here. We don't want you. Get out of here. Recreational use? Yes, we do want you. Oh, of course we do, because I mean that's like our main export right now, right? Mary Jane Fields is just, you know, shoving away all the Mary Jane into bags. They can't. They're losing track of time by how much they have to put in. They don't know what day it is. People are working overtime about the amount that they're trying to sell. Do we want any other policies turned on? I don't think so. I don't think we have to worry about anything else at the moment. So now that that's out of the way, finally, I mean, we should have done that a very long time ago, but I think the happiness in our city is going to go way up. It's going to go sky high. It's going to be great. That's the only thing is with putting this dump so far away, it takes a lot longer for this to all clean up, but I should have been paying attention to that in the first place. We can put an incinerator down eventually. How are we doing with spacing? Okay, let's clean up a little bit. Look, we're just going to be doing a little bit of a cleanup with all this stuff. We don't need these little bits here and there because they're just taking up unnecessary space. That probably could have stayed there. Oh look, there's pigs in this one. Animals are starting to finally show up. Is that what happens? Does it just take some time? I've never paid attention to it before. Does it just take time for it to show up? What happened here? Oh, let's get rid of that. I don't know why there was just like a little strip of land right there. Okay, we can get rid of all these little places and make room for a bigger building that will actually make us money. So we'll get rid of this. Look, we don't want any of this little stuff just all over the place. So we'll get rid of this. We'll keep that. It's very tedious stuff, but in the long run, it's going to turn out very great. Look, I think you can kind of tell like these squares are grayed out, outlined. So I don't think they can actually build there. So it kind of lets you know. I've never noticed or done this before. Never really cared too much to do before until recently. But it seems like it kind of helps and gives you a little bit of a tip. Look, like that one right there. It's kind of hard to see, but you can see it. Okay, there is room for more industry to come in to the town, and like look at all the semis. We need some kind of easier way for them to get in and out, I think. There seems to be a bit of a traffic jam right here. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to build a roundabout. So we're going to pause the game here, and we're going to build a roundabout right here, because in the game and in real life, there needs to be roundabouts all over the place, especially in this location of the map. Where it is, there are lots of roundabouts, and I think, can we do this correctly? I hope so. I really do. It's going to be a tiny roundabout, which I think might be okay. Should this be fine? We'll find out. We'll connect it all up and see. Hopefully the bus stops are going to be not too much of a problem. It seems like this intersection here might be too close together, and it also seems the bus stops have been just completely messed up. This bus line is screwed. Oh, it's fine now. Okay. So we want this to connect to right here. That's a dirt road. So let's upgrade that to a regular road. Okay. Will this work out okay? We now have a roundabout. It has stop signs on it though. Or stop lights, I mean. So that might be a bit of a problem. I think what I usually do to fix this problem is I upgrade it to highway. Oh yeah, look at that. You upgrade it to highway and it gets rid of the stoplights. So they should all just flow. Okay, but I see where the problem is. This road right here, being too close to the intersection, is going to cause a bit of a problem. So we'll get rid of it. Okay, we'll get rid of it and we'll move it, I don't know, like right... Can we put it somewhere else? Maybe come up straight like that? Is that going to be a bit of an issue? Let's connect these roads right here so there's different ways to get in and out as well. The bus stop has been ruined once again. So we'll go ahead and... We don't need a bus stop on that side of the road. We don't. Can we connect them up? Oh no. Okay, there we go. We fixed it somehow. I'm not really too sure how I fixed that, but by somehow I did. Let's change this road back, and oh, look at this. The traffic problem. Completely fixed. The other thing that's not fixed is the trash. Oh man. What have we done today? Well, we've made a roundabout. We are starting to relocate the power situation and where all the landfill stuff is going to be. It's going to be away from the town. Maybe we can have an industrial port, like right here eventually, and this could be mainly industrial, and then this could be nice green city. But I think all we have to do is wait, and all this garbage will be taken eventually. I think we may build another one, possibly like over here along this hill. That way you can reach this part of the city too. That way there's not trash just sitting anywhere, because these pigs are making a ton of trash. They really are. So we'll work on that next time. And next time we'll also probably expand out some more residential and maybe commercial, because commercial is kind of dwindling down. We'll expand it out to around this area here, which will be nice. But I thank you very much for watching. If you have any suggestions, please let me know in the comments, and I will probably follow them, to be honest. Like, we need a name for the commercial. We need to get rid of Robin Square and name it something else. So if you have a suggestion for the commercial, we need a name for that. And I mean, before we leave, what we can do, that's right, you betcha, Shit Creek is getting a name. We don't need to encompass the good old power, but we do need to encompass the landfill that is going to be here. Okay, Elizabeth Hills will now be known as Shit Creek. That's right. We are finally naming Shit Creek exactly what it's supposed to be called. Or it's not called Shit Creek, is it? It's called Poo Creek, that's right. I never called it Shit Creek, I called it Poo Creek. There we go. I just realized that I've been calling it Shit Creek like the whole episode, but it's called Poo Creek. We have to stick to it. We cannot deter from the plan. I probably, in hindsight, should move this landfill back over here for the moment, but we can't now. It's too late. I'm sure they'll get rid of all of this trash eventually. We'll wait and see. But, as always, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all next time.